We'll begin in a child's pose, just arriving here for a second, before we shift into a more tabletop-like position for some hip circles. Just any organic movements you'd like to add in here, just making large circles clockwise for a few rounds, then maybe taking it counterclockwise for a few rounds. Just noticing your breathing here, allowing your body to open up a bit, making room for the breath. You can go back down to child's pose, resting here for a moment before we move on to thread the needle. Feel that side stretch, that side body opening up for your breath. After a few moments, we'll switch to the other side, staying here for a few moments. 3 to 5 rounds of breath before coming back to the center. Now we'll shift into a tabletop position before tucking our toes and shifting our hips up and back to downward dog. Maybe pedaling out your feet if that feels supportive. Maybe shaking out your head a bit. Anything that is going to feel supportive and good for you here. We'll be here for just a few rounds of breath. From here, we will bring our right leg forward, our right ankle by our left wrist for half pigeon. You can always stay upright, or you always have the option to fold forward if that feels good. I like to bring a bolster up under my arms and head there for a little extra support sometimes, so that's a great option. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly walk your hands back towards you and either roll over onto your right hip or just bring your leg back. But from there, we will bring our left leg forward. That's our left ankle by our right wrist. And again, option to stay upright, or you can always fold forward. And again, option for a bolster or any props that you might like to add here. When that feels complete, you may walk your hands back towards you and slowly shift back to a downward dog before slowly coming to your knees into a child's pose. When you're ready, you may slowly come up to a seated position, or you can always end in Shavasana.